Hi guys, so today I'm going to be doing my June favorites, and I'm not going to be talking about foundations or anything like that because that kind of stuff pretty much stays the same. Like my staple products, they all pretty much stay the same, you know, all the time. So I'm just going to be talking about the products that stood out to me, that are sort of new and that I want to share with you guys. So first off, I'm going to start off with what I've been using to clean my brushes, and usually I use like Johnson & Johnson's baby shampoo. But I've been using this, and it's the Burt's Bees baby shampoo, and basically what this does is it gets my brushes so clean without having to wash them a couple times, and then it leaves them so soft when they dry. So it just works so good. It just gets everything so clean, and it doesn't take a lot of effort, so I just have to wash them, you know, once, and then they're, you know, super clean. And this is all natural. It's paraben and sulfate free, and regular baby shampoo is not. So I think this is better too for when you're using like brushes that have like natural hairs, not synthetic. So it's just awesome. And I originally got this to use as a face wash, but it got my face like too squeaky clean, a little bit drying almost. So I've been using it for brushes, and it's absolutely awesome. Okay, so next for hair products. I don't hardly ever talk about hair products, but I've been loving this Hemp Organics. This is the Alterna brand, and it's the Ocean Waves texturizing spray, and this is organic. It has UVA and UVB protection, so it protects your hair, protects your color if you do color your hair, and it has all kinds of good stuff in it. But I use this as a texturizing spray. I have had this for a couple of months, but I've been using it just a ton lately, and I originally wanted to get like a sea salt spray to add a little bit of texture because I really like that messy hair look. But basically after I'm done curling it, I just spray it in and then just sort of move it around a little bit, and it just gives a really nice texture, and it kind of just, I don't know, I just love the look of it. So I've been using that. And then for feet, because it is summer and I've been wearing sandals and flip-flops a ton, I really like this Mr. Pumice from, I bought this at Sally's, and you can, there's a few different textures of these. This one's sort of like the soft one on this light purple side, and then this dark purple side is really, really coarse. But I've been just using this for my heels and my feet, and I just love it. As you can see, I've made a pretty big dent in it. But it's important to exfoliate so you have nice feet in the summertime, because you don't want like yucky, dry looking feet. So love this. And then after I use that, I use the Burt's Bees Honey and Bilberry Foot Cream. I love the scent of this. So I've been putting this on just every night before I go to bed, and then I also put it on my hands too. And it just, my feet are looking so good, and I love it. Okay, next for, actually I have another hair product. I've been using these Velcro rollers. I purchased these at Walmart. They come in like a pack, and it has like bigger and then they get smaller, but I just use the big ones, and I just put like 3 on top, and it just gives a little bit of volume at the roots. I curl my hair and then roll up my hair in these, leave them until they're cooled off, and then they just give a little body, and they're just really nice. Just a very sort of, I don't know, it's like a polished look. It looks really pretty. So I've been using these. I use these off and on, but I've been using them a lot lately. And next is tanning spray. You guys know I love to self-tan. So I've been using $1 Million Tan, and this is a dark sunless tanning lotion. This was sent to me by a company, and I've used almost the whole bottle. I have about that much left, but I really, really do like this. It smells really, really good. So you're not getting that yucky tanning spray. It smells just delicious. It smells just so yummy, like sort of a vanilla, I don't know, it just smells really, really good. So I've been using this. It doesn't give you like too dark of a tan, which would be really good for light skin. It's buildable, so you can build it up, and it comes with like this paintbrush sponge looking thing that you could actually buy at a hardware store, and I just spray it on the sponge and then just sort of like paint my body with it, and it just leaves a really even tan, and it's a very, very nice color. So I'm going to be doing a, you know, more in-depth review on this, but I really, really like this. And it's $1 Million Tan. Okay, next for body stuff, When I don't have a chance to do my self-tanning, or even if I want to fix my self-tanner on my legs if I'm wearing shorts, I love this airbrush legs, and it's water resistant, and it's just the medium glow leg makeup by Sally Hansen. And basically I just spray this on my legs. It's like makeup for your skin, and if you're wearing shorts or a skirt, you don't have to wear like pantyhose or anything. It's like, this is pantyhose in a bottle. It's so nice. I'll spray it right here. So that's what it looks like. It just looks like a makeup, and then when you rub it in, it just makes your skin look so flawless. So I love that. And if you make a mistake with your tanning lotion, it just fixes it. You put it on and it just makes everything look so soft and smooth, and it gives you a nice little tan. So love that. And then let's see. For perfume, I've been loving the Eternity by Calvin Klein. This smells so good. It's like a really pretty sort of florally scent, but I just love it. It's I've used about that much, and I've been using this nonstop for the past 2 months. It's just very fresh, and I just really, really like it. Okay, next for getting into makeup products. These are new, but I love them. I've only had them for a couple of days, but I think they're so awesome. These are the Wet n Wild Color Icon bronzers with SPF 15, and Prissy sent these to me, and I love these because they are inexpensive and you can use them all over your body. So for instance, if I'm not having like a tan day and I want to look a little bit tanner, I can just take a big brush and use it all over my neck, or even on the back of my hands. Sometimes if I forget to use self tanner on my hands, and it just gives you a nice glow, and you don't have to worry about using like your expensive bronzers because it's inexpensive and they're a good color. So this one is Ticket to Brazil. This one's my favorite. And then this one is Bikini Contest, and it's a little bit more like reddish brown. And this one's more of like a gold brown. They do have a little bit of shimmer on them, but it's not enough to even notice it. Like, I did use it for contouring today, and I just think it looks very, very summery and bronzy, and I just love them. Okay, next for concealers, I love the Makeup Forever palette, and this is in number 3. I love this because it's so convenient. Like, there are a few different shades in here, so if I want to use this color on my face, I can do that. And then, like, if I want to brighten up underneath my eyes, I can use this lighter color, and it's just very, very convenient to have everything all in one palette. I wish you could do like your own palette with these, and you might be able to do that, but it's just so convenient, and the product is really, really good. It's very soft, it's thin, it doesn't feel heavy, and it covers very, very well. So I love that. And then for powder, this Makeup Forever HD powder, love this. After I'm finished with all of my makeup, I use a big brush and just kind of brush it all over. I also use it to set my concealer, and it just looks beautiful. It makes your skin look so flawless. Okay, next for another bronzer that I've been using, and this is MAC's MSF in Warmed, and it just is very nice for like that just bronzed glow. And I've been using this after I put everything on before my finishing powder. I'll just go over my cheeks, my nose, my forehead, and chin with this a little bit, and it just looks so pretty. It has like a little bit of a shine, but not too much. It's just perfect. And I'm not one to usually like bronzers with any shimmer in them, but I don't know why, I just love this one. And then for blush, I've been using my Tarte ones, which I've already been talking a ton about, but one that I wanted to share that is like always like a summer go-to blush is e.l.f.'s Pink Passion. It's just so bright, and it looks just so pretty and just brightens up your face. I also have this NARS in Gaiety, and it's very, very similar. But I don't know why I always reach for my e.l.f. one. I feel like I don't want to use this because it's so expensive, but they're both just beautiful, and you need like a bright blush in your collection, and especially for summertime, I don't know why, it just looks so good, and I always reach for it in the summer. Okay, next is my lash curler, and this is new. This is my Shu Uemura lash curler, and I just bought this, and I've been absolutely loving it. It leaves like a really pretty natural curl in your lashes, and it was only 20 bucks. So if you think about it, that's about how much they all are, it seems like nowadays. So it just leaves a very nice curl, and you can't purchase these, like if you can't buy them, you know, if you go to Sephora or anywhere like that, they're not sold in the US, but you can go to their website and purchase them. So I finally just did it, and I'm so glad I did because it's very, very nice and I just love it. Okay, so lastly, I'm going to be talking about my lip products, and I've been loving these Aqua Lips from Makeup Forever. Love these. These are so awesome. They stay on for such a long time. Very, very good color payoff, and I just can't say enough about them. I just absolutely love them. So the first one I have is 15C, and it's just a really pretty, just basic pink. I have 18C, which is a corally peach, and also I have 2C, and this is like a neutral, and then this one's 8C. And I do have other ones, but these seem to be like my go-to, and I just switch out with these. And I have all of these in my makeup bag and my purse, and I just love them. They're just so awesome. And then the lipstick I have is Rouge Artist Intense in number 33, and that's what I'm wearing today. I have this on, and then I have a little bit of the pink one, the 15C, and then also a little bit of 8C, which is like a cherry red. My son just got home. He's like, what are you doing? Okay, and then another lipstick that I've been loving for like a nude lipstick is a Pro Longwear Lip Cream by MAC, and it's your Perfect Already, and it's just a really pretty nude color. It's like a pinky nude. It looks just like Hue, but better because it's more pigmented and it stays on, and I love this. I just love it. So love that. And then for lip gloss, Pink Lemonade by MAC, and also this Buxom lip gloss in Creamsicle. Beautiful, beautiful, sort of peachy, corally, pinky lip glosses. Love them. So pretty. And then last, for nail polish, I've been wearing this on my toes for the past 2 months. I'll take it off every week and redo it in this color because it's just beautiful. And it's called Pool Party from China Glaze. It's like that perfect bright summery pink for your toes, and it is a little bit matte when you put it on, so I recommend putting a top coat, but I always put a top coat on, and it's just beautiful. I mean, look at that pink. It's like beautiful. Okay, that's it for all of my favorites for June. I do have 2 fails, which one is going to be pretty surprising because everybody loves this, but it's the Buxom lip gloss in White Russian, and I just didn't care for it. I don't know what it was about the color. It seemed like it was a nude, but it was like kind of darker than what I like in a nude. So I compared it with and I posted that on Instagram, and Underage is a little bit lighter, but it's in that same kind of color family, like that nudie peachy pink or nudie peach. I don't know how to explain it, but I just think that White Russian is a little bit darker, and it just doesn't look good with my skin. And I think it might be better for someone that has like darker skin maybe, but it just did not look good on me, so I took it back yesterday. And then another thing that I didn't like, I have it upstairs, but it's the Revlon lash glue, and I just didn't care for that. It felt really sticky, and I don't know, the brush feels kind of hard for me to use. I really, really like the Duo, and I think because I'm so used to using that, it just comes so easy for me. So those 2 are my fails. But that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you very soon.